it.
Give us a countdown both during the opening and during the closing.
3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome to the ElectroGalaxy update number 37. Last month was our annual 3-year.
Yep.
And before we begin, I would like to say something very special to a friend of mine, Daniel. Happy birthday. I
And
am
I
your...
would.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. This the Skype lag. Go ahead.
I am your host, Achela, and I would like to welcome you to the update.
I'm Veltha, and today is July the 5th, meaning 7 years of moving out have passed. Or 7 years since I moved out. That is 7 years of independence, even though, yeah, I still talk with my mom and do a lot of things with my mom still. Just moving out from your parents is a big step forward.
So basically, you're like The Simpsons, where you have no real bond with your place, and you still talk to England informally about rejoining their glorious union.
No,
Wonderful.
I would still love to live in the cherry orchard, but there's a long story behind why I moved out, and we can talk about it as we reveal our plan for the evening.
I had no knowledge this was happening, people. Well, anyway, today we are going to be doing another game of, what was it now? Xandronum? Doom? I forget.
Skull tag, close enough. Invasion. Well, heck, you can call it a million things.
I could, but I'd probably call it 999,000 or thereabouts wrong.
We're just going to be doing the continuation of what we did last episode when we did our Doom segment and another level from this invasion pack of ye old skull tag forms. We'll be playing on the Xandronum engine, of course, just because I used to play skull tag and now I play Xandronum since it's a direct continuation of it.
And for what it's worth, there were a few levels in between, but we both said, screw that, because
Water
yeah,
levels are
no.
horrible.
Water level, and there was another one where we actually had a sniper, but
That
without the
that
ability
could
to
zoom
zoom.
in.
Yeah, without the ability to zoom, it's like, why?
And that the level was actually pretty freaking easy. Like, it would be like when Northern Lion gets something like Brimstone or Mom's Knife in the first item room because scummag. Well, it's just going to be a rant episode. Real talk with Northern Lion.
Sometimes those rant episodes are the best ones there are. Other times, not so much.
And we're going to hope to turn this one into more ranty like our old ones while actively playing a video game, because it's always good to work on teamwork. And it's always good to try to learn to do two things at once. Multitasking is some people's weakness, after all.
I hear the direct attack you're making on me, and I don't like it.
Well, you don't notice that I'm playing 2 games of Clicker Heroes in the background.
You're right, I don't. But that's mostly because I also don't care.
No need to be so negative. It's an update.
Bro, you just attacked me. You're talking to me about being negative?
I'm not talking about you. I said
said
some people can't multitask. That's one of those skills, like speaking in public. It takes courage. And it's something a lot of people should work on.
Okay, that I'll agree with.
I wasn't directly attacking you, otherwise I would have said, Achela, your multitasking sucks, and you're horrible, and I don't like you. No, that's an attack.
Well, same to you too, then, if that's the case, but
That
I know
isn't
it
the
isn't.
case. I was using an example.
Exactly. Alright, so shall we begin?
Yep. Alright, so this one is actually quite hectic towards the end.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good God, the spawning lag.
I don't notice it. But then again, that's because I'm different.
Yeah, this game on my 7970s, I know I've got a great computer and still using a 7970, even though it's beyond lived its usefulness.
It may be beyond lived its usefulness, but If it's still able to do 1080p 60, that's the standard today. So, yeah.
I'm pushing it into the realms of 4K.
Yeah, so am I pushing my 980 into the realm of 4K.
Well, that's a lot easier considering that the 7970 is circa 2011.
I thought it was a little earlier than that.
It might be. I don't know. But it's a super, super old
GPU.
Old card. Oh, why is the pistolman aggroed on me?
Because there's only 2 of us, and it has to be one or the other.
Alright, well, I'm going to need some extra time to get my health and ammo because of the pit scan.
I got all the health I need. And so do you, actually. You have more than I do.
Oh, we're talking about needs, are we?
Sure, why not? Let's go there.
Wait, did we run the health out of spawning?
Yes.
Dang. Alrighty, well, kill you then.
Yeah, if you can't get any more, what's the point?
Well, we didn't figure that out in testing. We just kind of presumed that they kept spawning.
I would say our fault, but we had no way of knowing.
Yeah,
and
we didn't run in our we can only test for so many things. And by test, I mean we play the map once and make sure that it's actually, you know, not a freaking water level. Grab a chain gun if you can without dying.
All right,
4
4.
left. 3 left. 2 left.
2.
1 left. Oh, there's a super shotgun. Well, that would have made things easier. I thought it didn't spawn until the next wave.
No, it spawned on wave 2. That I remember. Though a lot of good that does us now.
Does the shells up there spawn yet? No. Yes, they do. Okay. Looking on the wrong side. I think the Dark Imp's agged on you. Better than the freaking pistolman and trying to dance him around the pillars in the center.
Okay, I need armor, and then I'll be good.
Alright, I'll work on getting health then.
It's not a promise, it's just an expression. Alright, tell me when you're good, because I'm good.
Alright, I'm going to finish grabbing the armor then. Whatever's left. I think that's good.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you talking? I couldn't hear you over the sound of my own awesomeness.
Plasma gun.
Yoink.
I'm going to stay in that room because I don't know when the demons actually spawn in the room. I don't want to make sure we don't get boxed in. Yeah, these whatever orange-yellow demons do a charge attack, but the pathfinding's kind of screwed to where if you can get them over stairs, it'll cancel out the charge. Now, if we were trying to speedrun this, we'd have the chain gunners shoot through like demons and stuff.
How about just enough of these lost souls?
Oh, the double charge.
I mean, I may be patient beyond belief, but
yeah, lost
still.
souls are like no joke. Try to keep the demon alive if you can. That would make a collection so much easier. 5 left. 3 left.
2.
One's the demon. I don't know where the other one went to.
Got it. It was just a lost soul.
Yeah, now you see what I mean about them going behind you and then they'll just charge.
I knew what you meant in the first place, to be completely honest, but yeah, seeing it firsthand definitely helps.
I'm trying to save some the plasma ammo for you. Oh, I forgot to pick up a minigun. That would have helped.
Yeah, so fun fact, there's actually a big box that spawns right back here after a while. But as you can see, it's not there now.
Yeah, and the boxes for the ammo are on the south portion of the map. Like you
I
have
don't
your
know.
bullets over. You have your bullets over on the. Well, I guess if we're counting this as the back wall and where the first portal is north. During our practice run, you're like, pick them up on the left side, and I'm like, relative to what?
No, you were like, no, the problem I have with that is, it was a lot more complicated than just relative to what.
Well, if we take a look at pushing tab to see the map, then we can confirm that the side I'm at right now is indeed the south side.
Okay, I'm cool with that. South side, got it. A lot of good that does us, though. After this update, this map is just going to be forgotten in my memory.
Yep.
All right, 249 out of 250. I'm good. You?
I'm good. And I'll still do a freaking playthrough whenever I have time. I mean, diabetes is one heck of a battle.
2, 1,
All right, if you've got that, then I'll get the guys up here. Do pick a side and make sure that nothing comes from it.
I'm trying to do exactly that.
You went from being in the room with the plasma ammo to being in the front and center.
That's where I intended to be. I suppose
Front
I
and
didn't
center
voice
or in the
that.
plasma?
Front and center.
Okay. Come on, Baron. If you got just a little bit more to the left, you would be hit by the chain gun. I think the chain gunners are focused on you. That made them really easy to kill.
I'm glad that I was able to benefit your preposterous scheme.
Killing the hit scan enemies is priority 1. Only because you can't, like, you can dodge most of everything. There's 9 left. See, 3 demons. Hello, imp. All that's left are demons. One left, one left, one left.
Mm-hmm. I made sure of that before I went and shot that one. Sometimes I have a clue what I'm doing. It's just not often in this game.
Good on armor.
Well, the whole thing behind that pick them up on the left was just so that we didn't interfere with each other picking them up. Like right now.
I'm pretty much good to go after this next one. Cool. Good to go. Well, my pick a side and stay with it is, as you saw at the end of that, the mobs were on all sides of us. And that makes things hectic and, you know, leads to accidental death. Not that this is a last man standing game.
If it was last man standing, I'd probably just say good game and be gone. Because I'm not that good yet. Alright, good whenever you are.
Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, I only died the once when we did our test run.
fight.
Alright, I pick side.
2, 1, fight.
Okay, because I'm going to be south.
The sphere is up.
Ah, nice. If you're gonna be front and center, feel free to tank. Feel free to grab the guard sphere and then go up into the area with the most mobs and use something like the minigun and try to focus down the hit scan enemies.
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not confident enough in my own ability in this game.
Where are those hit scan enemies? There's one. There's another. No, all the tanks moved in front of everybody. Oh, I didn't even see the rocket launcher. Save a demon. There's 9 left.
I'm going for the Barons. If that demon gets in my way, I'm sorry, but he's going down. Because unlike Barons, demons are not indestructible. Or at least not so much.
Alright, one
That
left,
was
one left.
difficult. That was very difficult.
By the way, if you're below 150 armor, there's a bunch of armor near the portals that will put you at 150 because we grab all of the maximum armor bonuses.
Good to know. I am presently good on all that. Just getting some extra health and armor.
I'm pretty much good on armor if I just poke that just a little bit. Yeah, I had like 40 something health when the guard sphere wore off.
Alright, just need some more health and I'll be good.
Okay.
4 more. Alright, I'm good whenever you are.
Get some more bullets over here. 2 boxes right here. Good on that. The only thing I'd have left is rockets, and you've got that covered already. So whenever you feel comfortable with the amount of rockets you have.
I like to be completely filled up, but I have 73.
I'm sitting at 50.
Whenever you say.
Go ahead and go.
I do enjoy splash damage when it's not directed right at me.
To fight.
I forget when we get the railgun. I don't think
All right.
that we get that until next wave.
2, 1.
I think this is the one where the reverends spawn and it gets freaking annoying. Nope, that's next wave. I'd expect that demon to be right directly behind me. Grabbing the guard sphere.
Go for it, man.
not. No, there's still some blood demons. Good enough.
Okay, 4,
2, 1.
1.
Blood demon. Nice. Oh, I need like 4 more health before I start picking up the little ones. There we go. Oh, I'm good on cells.
That was a lot of rockets I blew. It'd help if they wouldn't get right in front of me.
That's why I used the grenade launcher and aimed low.
The only thing left for you to do, I suppose, is say, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have no idea what we're doing here. Throwing science at the wall and see what sticks.
Well, I have a pretty good idea of what does what, other than the sniper rifle that apparently exists not to zoom in.
A lot of weapons do that in video games. That's what we call the useless effect, I think. I don't know.
Good on everything that's not rockets. How are you on rockets?
I keep picking them up. 65.
Alrighty, I am completely full.
Alright, just another bout of armor and health, and good. Now rockets. Alright, good when you are.
Prepare to fight.
There's my rifle.
The precious.
3,
I love the plasma rifle.
1.
Or not the plasma rifle, the railgun. I missed 4 shots in a row. There's a revenant that got out.
2. Well, 2 that I see.
Hello. No, I always loved the railgun, even though it's not a normal Doom weapon. It was added with Skull Tag, just because I like precise weapons that go where I point them.
Yeah, auto aim never really was my thing either.
Yeah, and Doom's always had weird auto aim. But I loved using the railgun from Quake 2.
Get off me.
4 left. Keep the demon.
Keep that demon. Where's the blood demon that I just saw? Over
Yeah,
there.
kill the blood demon. The regular demon is on me. And that would be 1 left.
Cool. I think the server is lagging just a little bit.
I don't know what it is about these maps. Like, normally I should be perfect.
Yep. it was the server. Yep. So, since I have no idea what is going on, I think I'm just going to call it right there. Let's see if he gets back on. If he doesn't, then yeah, we're going to call the update right there. Because this video is looking choppy anyway. I'm anticipating the call going out, and as far as I'm concerned, my conversations are private. That's why it's called private message. Yep. And you opened up anyway. Alright. So this has been EG Update.
So my net completely died.
So this has been EG Update 37. Farewell. Okay. Well,
Oh, don't do that.
okay.
That one demon literally got itself stuck, and the game is still going. I don't know if it'll keep all your stuff.
It says waiting for server.
Did you launch with the batch file? Or are you still... Did you just disconnect?
I didn't disconnect. When
you said, yeah, the server's lagging, I'm like, oh shit, because my net literally died.
Alright, let's see here.
Basically, we hit the upload limit, and when that happens, my net just collapses.
Alright, so...
No, the demon found a way to be free.
Alright, we'll try that. And for the sake of consistency, I will do it like this, so that you don't have your thing, you know.
Oh, did you want to just restart the map then?
No.
Are we still on the air?
Yeah, so it was your net that died, not mine.
Well, I have literally no idea what happened basically after I DC'd.
Alright, so now that I'm back in, you undo, okay. Yeah, looks like I'm back. But I gotta get all my stuff again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
Don't worry about it.
Max upload. Hey, at least my video rebroadcasted in 720.
That is a nice plus side, I suppose.
Well, sadly, I can't get better internet because I'd have to throw around like $100 grand at people.
Well, you remember the old saying, if you don't throw money at your problems, well, then just don't talk to me about it, alright?
Well, I'd have to like dig up the fiber lines that run underneath the dowels and figure out a company that would let me tap the building into them. Because Google has their data center here, Project 02, and they've got to get their internet from someplace.
And if it's Google, that means that's basically a well of just money.
Yep. Work on all ammo. Don't forget to grab all the guns, like the railgun and stuff.
I'm going.
I think the demon is still aggroed on me.
Let's see why it wouldn't be.
Well, it's just me and him for a little bit.
Precisely.
Remember that I can't see your screen, so it'll be on you and go.
You can go whenever you like. I'm just getting some last minute stuff.
Not take all the time you need because it started you from square zero. Square one, whatever. If it wasn't so laggy, I would say that that's a really cool portal effect. Let me get on the other one. We could admire the awesome portal effect. Wouldn't surprise me if that's why it's kind of really laggy, is they put so much of their special effects budget into making the portals cool.
Budget?
I meant like, you know, CPU time for the frame rate.
Okay.
Yell it when you're ready.
I'm just trying to get rockets, but this game seems to be really stingy with them.
Yeah, there's only the 2 boxes
And then there's the 4
on
singles.
both corners.
Yeah. Alright, down you go.
Now remember, there's a cyber demon that pops up.
Fight.
Well, way to spoil it, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Well, if that didn't spoil it already. I'm gonna go play Hug with the cyber demon. Oh, he still hits for a lot through guards.
Note to anyone that's ever played this game, armor doesn't do anything when you have no health.
Yep. Well, that's bad. Oh, you shot my back. Well, that kind of screwed me in my no death. Thank you. I didn't want to have a no death run on stream anyway.
I don't know if you're being serious or not, but
I was being
you're
serious
welcome.
because I didn't die up until that one point, and you shot my in the rocket. That's why I guess I'm going now with 20 health versus a Revenant. Now, I do play every game like it's Last Man Standing, where I don't go down. When you play hardcore Diablo 2, you kind of don't do stupid yellow strats. That's
I
why I
don't know what
hugged the
that
Cyber
means.
Demon with the Guard Sphere. I don't know if the Plasma Rifle does what he gets with the minigun. That's the only unknown.
All right, one left, one left. Where is he?
Over here.
Ah, well. All right.
And here's the water level.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yep.
Forget that. All right, so this has been and will continue to be Electronic Galaxy Update number 37.
We'll play another map from this, possibly, or we might do something different.
Honestly, at this point, it's just whatever we feel like doing.
Yep. Until and unless somebody else joins and wants to help contribute. We're all for that kind of stuff.
Hey, if you want to help contribute, here's a way that you can do it. Watch.
Or come on to and join our forums.
Yeah, that too. And oh yeah, right, we have a forum. It's called the Electronic Galaxy for basically no reason. .proboards.com. Actually, it's called the Electronic Galaxy because originally it was Guitar Hero Science, but my friend here, Velitha, decided, no, we can't have something named after you. And besides which, Guitar Hero is a very closed-minded idea.
And
So let's
I'm
make it
quite
the
the forward.
Electronic Galaxy.
I'm forward thinking because it's not that hey, Exile Lord still does the GH3 Plus, but we kind of figured that eventually we would get to a point where it just gets old, and we get old.
I have been on here for 3 years doing
And
this.
I've been on there for 4. We didn't make the site public until 37 months ago.
Yeah. And this is our way of keeping a calendar, much in the same way that the Mayans did with how the sun rolls around, or how the Chinese did with how the moon appears. This is our way of making a calendar by stealing another calendar.
Which steals another calendar, and it's built upon the backs of those who came before us.
Yeah, history kind of gets really screwy when you go back too far. And if you go back far enough, then you realize that the entire world is built upon the labor of the intelligent, but the slacking of the lazy.
You go back
Why
even
not?
further, there won't be a world at all.
Yeah, sooner or later you have to get to the point where the creation occurs.
Or the Big Bang happens, or whatever happened before that.
We'll never know. All right, so this is Achela signing out.
And Velitha. Take care, everyone.
And